Greetings, this is the Timeshare Traveler. Today I'm here at the Hilton Grand Vacations Flamingo in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'll be showing you the 2-bedroom unit. I'm up here in the kind of a lounge area they have on the second floor. Down below is check-in, but I just am here hanging out. I'll show you the room, the pools, and the fitness center. There's a mark here. It's right close to the strip. It's right actually close to the Flamingo. So without further ado, let me show you the 2-bedroom unit. Today's review is of the 2-bedroom in the Hilton Grand Vacations in Flamingo. And so it's made up of a 1-bedroom over here and a studio over here. So they break it into 2 different units in order to have the 2-bedroom. And the keys work on both sides. So let's go look at the studio side first. And when you walk in, you can see that it has a little mini kitchen here, refrigerator, microwave, has utensils, glasses, and dishes up above. So even if you have a 2-bedroom, there's the people staying on this side that can have access to coffee and so forth. And then it's really quite nice. It's got a vanity, got a tub, and then a separate toilet and shower here with the soap and so forth here. So that's kind of the studio side. Head back into the bedroom area, and you've got bedroom/living area. You have a king-size bed, a nice-sized TV, a little desk area, and then it has a couch, which you can use as a living space, but that also opens up into a twin bed as well. And there's little reading lights on each side of the bed that you can turn on with a little light switch. That's kind of nice. So that is the studio side of the 2-bedroom. Let's go look at the 1-bedroom side, or which totals up into the 2-bedroom. And so when you come into the 2-bedroom, you have a closet space here. And I've got my luggage there. And you have a full washer below, dryer in the 1-bedroom side, which can be shared, obviously. And then they have an interesting table. They have a little breakfast area if you want. And then they have the sink and kitchen area. But the table is made up of 4 people, and they can also be used as a cutting board. Let's go in the kitchen first. They have a microwave. They don't have an oven, but they have the stovetop, which is really, really nice. And they have all the dishes down below here. And then all the pots and pans here, down underneath the stovetop. And then they've got what I would say probably an 18-foot refrigerator. And then in here is the trash and so forth. So there, and then they have a full dishwasher on the 1-bedroom side. Okay, you've got a really large TV here, but not a big living room, fairly small, but it's got this other living area here. So let's go on and look at the bedroom. Again, it's a king-size bed, just like on the other half. A good-sized TV, very similar to the studio side. You also have a desk area with a makeup mirror, and you can see out on the strip. If I can figure out how to open this. So you can look out on the strip. No balcony. Down below you can see the pool. And then let's look at the bathroom here. I really like this bathroom. It's got a vanity here with a tub, and obviously the storage for your clothes as well. And then when we go into where the shower is, so it's got a separate shower. Similar size shower to the studio side, and a toilet. But they also added a second vanity, so one person can be using the shower and using the vanity in here, and then another person can be using the tub or just getting ready, and that can be done separately. So there you have it. That is the 2-bedroom at the Hilton Grand Vacations Flamingo in Las Vegas, Nevada. Again, made up of a studio and a 1-bedroom. The pool by the Flamingo, and there's a noise from the main pool with the music. But here's the pool available for the people here staying at the Hilton Grand Vacations at the Flamingo. But obviously you have to put with the noise that's here. Nice hot tub and a small pool. Just outside the entrance to the Flamingo, they have a pool over this way, but they also have seating area for you to enjoy. There's a small lounge inside the Flamingo Hotel, and this is where you can rent the DVDs that are free if you're a HGV Max owner and have a place for you to sit, and if you want to work, they have a charging station. Here's the fitness center inside the Flamingo. They have some exercycle, treadmills, ellipticals, and a lot of free weights here, plus a few weight machines, and one universal and then one bench press machine. There's a small lounge inside the Flamingo Hotel, and this is where you can rent the DVDs that are free if you're a HGV Max owner and have a place for you to sit, and if you want to work, they have a charging station. One thing nice about the Flamingo Hilton Grand Vacations at the Flamingo is that if you look directly outside the check-in area, you can see the tram that takes you around most of Las Vegas. So it's very convenient for seeing all parts of the area. The cost to stay at the 2-bedroom here at the Flamingo is 8,000 points during the gold season. That translates into $1,080, which is about $150 a night, which is a good rate. Hi, this is Cliff, and I'm the Timeshare Traveler. Welcome to my channel. The purpose of my channel is to educate those who love traveling in timeshares. I've been an owner for 15 plus years at timeshare ownership. I have elite ownership with Marriott, Hilton, and Worldmark. I have published over 100 timeshare video reviews, and I've published over 95 timeshare tips. I can be found on Facebook at Timeshare Trav, at Twitter Timeshare Trav, and on the web at www.timesharetraveler.com.